What up, yo? About to get ready to go live here on the channel. We about to hop in to some of that road to the show. So if you guys new to the channel, hit the like button, comment, subscribe. We are about to go live. Yo, what up, Eric? What up, man? What it do? Getting ready to go live, man. Just got finished watching Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw. Just got finished watching Monday Night Raw, Eric. Straight up horrible show. But we getting ready to go live on the show, man. If you haven't already, hit that like button for me, bro.
That can be a big challenge for a young hitter.
Absolutely. And I think, when you think back to, some of the pitchers that I faced, some of the guys that you face in the big leagues for 5, 6, 10 years, you're thinking, man, I saw him somewhere. Yeah, it was Double-A, because when you see most
Man,
prospects
no.
of any organization, they pretty much go to Double-A just to get themselves over that hump and get ready for the league.
You had a breakout season at the Double-A level yourself. What was it about you that enabled you to have that kind of campaign?
I was very confident,
good,
and
man,
I thought, if the confidence could just stay with me consistently, which is very hard to do at any level of baseball because it's a game of failure. I just try to be consistent every night, whether it was, defensively, offensively, just bring something to the table. Go home with something where you felt good, and I didn't have to think about that game when I went to sleep.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Northeast League. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Altoona Curve and the Bowie Bay Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Kevin Smith gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So the next to bat will be Joe Phelps. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, In this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Rosa, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Now at the plate, Cal Mitchell. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-2. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Next to stand in is Joe Phelps. First pitch on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And that's in there, base hit. Stepping in next, Cal Mitchell hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And Bowie is out in front, 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the DH, Joe Phelps. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
And he struck him out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with...
Man, if y'all new to the channel, hit the like button, subscribe, add me here on YouTube, add me on Xbox, Smoke Man Joe, Xbox as well.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball, but that's exactly what happened.
Stepping in once again is Cal Mitchell, the potential tying run for him at third base. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Striding in is Troy Stokes, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. This is on the ground over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job of taking it 1 pitch at a time.
Hit Weekly back to the mound. He'll throw home with it, and they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Next to hit, Joe Phelps. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield, and this is taken in for the 2nd out.
What about now? How they sound, man? It should be a little better.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game.
We took the L in that game, man. Dang.
So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your
man, I'm great, Zachary Handle, man. How about yourself, man? Appreciate you coming to the channel, man. We're gonna put in this game. Yeah, appreciate you coming, sliding up on the channel, bro. Not a big baseball fan, but I like playing baseball. Video games, I really do mind damage in the NFL, betting on NFL games, so sounds a lot better. All right, appreciate it, bro. I'm running some new stuff over here anyway, man, so appreciate that, man. But yeah, if you in the NFL, bro, what team you, man, I'm still running around in the minor league.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today, it's
you got Xbox, man.
Game weekend set between the Altoona Curve and the Bowie Bay Sox. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Spencer Watkins, the right-hander from Arizona, will be doing the pitching. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box, Ty Azzopardi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
Back up the middle.
Come on, man. How ain't nobody get that? Nah, man, PS4, my Red Sox fan. And baseball, and coach fan for the NFL. Okay. Well, you already know I'm rocking with the Raiders, man. Yo, coach put a sour taste in my mouth last season, man. I still can't grasp that game. That was really the turning point of our season last year. But I got PS4 too, man. Man, play PC unless it comes to sports games. Oh, okay.
Standing in now, Adam Hall.
Yeah, I'm on PS4 too, man.
And it's not in time as he's in.
You play Madden?
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Wow, one pitch ago he had only given up a single, but with that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
The 1-0.
Let's see, man.
Hard hit ball to second,
There we
but an
go.
atom ball right to him for the first
There
down.
you go. For pig.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And one of the best guys on the defensive side of the ball today is going to be
Yeah, man, that game
field.
was,
Unbelievable
man.
range out there, the ability to go back.
And like I said, I do a lot of sports betting, bro. Like, I forgot what week it was, but if you go back and watch one of my old videos where I do all the picks each and every week, winning a lot of people a lot of money, betting against the spread. Check that video out where we played the Colts, and I might have hit every game that week except for that game against the Colts. That hurt.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with. In
You
the
ain't
first
missing
inning.
nothing, bro.
Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Azzopardi leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Too high, and it's 3-0.
We're seeing a
Well, you
good
can still
eight
add me though, man, because PS4 can
If
play
he can work a
Xbox.
walk or pick
The
up a
show
hit
gonna
here,
be
he's gonna put that cleanup guy in a really
cross-play,
good
so I don't
position
know if you plan
to
on
do some
grabbing the
damage
show or
in this
not, but I
first
want
inning.
to play people, man, you know, online. Test my,
3-1.
well, get my ass kicked. I'm just gonna be honest, because I don't really know what I'm doing in this game, man. I'm learning.
And that misses. Ball
Use the
4.
man.
So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the
But
inning.
once I get me a team and get the hang of this game, it's on.
So now here is Brett Cumberland looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First offering on its way. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Oh.
Up next, Ryan Ripken, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
I'm gonna roll with the curve. Let's
First
see
pitch
what
of
we
the
do.
AB on
Oh
its
no,
way.
that was very late. That was horrible. I feel like, man, doesn't change. You gotta be 2K. Yeah.
Now this is driven out to deep
I
right
kind of
center.
expect next
This
year
could
game
be
to change,
trouble,
man, but
and this will kick off the base of the
I
wall.
kind of say that every
One
year.
run scores.
Dang,
He's a
boy.
second runner around third. He'll score easily as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Crap,
We didn't
man.
have to wait long for the
But yeah,
offensive
you got a good
fireworks on
point
this
there.
one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second
Shit just
down.
stay the same year in, year out, man.
In now, Gunnar Henderson as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Swaggerty is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner
Oh,
left.
you already got it.
Now
Oh,
to the
okay.
top half of inning number 2. The Bay Sox
Yeah,
lead this
you're a
thing
real one then.
2-0.
Let me ask you something, man. How you feel about the game coming to
Last half of the
Xbox?
second set to go, and set to go is the third
I know a
baseman,
lot of
Brian
PS4
Hill.
players that
For
play
me,
this
is
game
an
kind of
important
ticked off about
add-on
that.
inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
It looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Come
Here's
on,
a
man.
fastball not close as he
But
runs
yeah,
it
you're
to
right.
2-1
This game
now.
freaking amazing, man.
He's up in the zone a lot
love
right
it.
now. Sometimes
Especially
that
on
can be
the gym.
effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
The 2-1 home.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the
Let's
move.
go.
He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Gotta get back in this thing, man.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And be on the lookout today because the best arm in the outfield resides in left field. Usually not the norm, but you better not test this guy. Not only does he have a strong arm, very, very accurate as
You
well.
go.
And that's the
There you
second
go.
out.
Well, that's just a second. I thought it was third.
Next, here is John Tremaine. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a
That hook
horrible
stayed
pitch.
up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Stung into the gap
Go
in
get
right
it.
center for what should be
How
extra
nobody get
bases.
that?
He takes the
Oh
turn
my
and heads
God.
for second.
Man, y'all suck.
And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
My man said I was a little
Off
upset
the
because
bat,
he
it
used
was
to
pretty
just
clear right away
catch
that
this
hit was
shit.
going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second and
Good
left
point.
his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
At the plate,
All right,
Ty
let's get out of
calls a
here.
party. And nothing
Oh,
will come
man,
of
that
the
was about to
2-out
be a
double
disaster.
as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations.
Yeah, I think you got a great point there, man. It really won't be many more console-specific games
To
too
the
tough.
plate now is the designated hitter, Adam Hall.
You maybe get like probably Spider-Man
First
for
offering on its
PlayStation
way.
and how Xbox got Gears and
Into
Forza
center
Horizon.
field,
That's
line
probably gonna
drive
be about
base
it.
hit.
Come on, man. We gotta get out of here, man.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
The catcher, Adley.
Let's go.
At the plate now, Adley
Oh,
Rutschman.
no.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Swaggerty will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to
So
first.
when you pitch and hold the button down to the middle row for I might need me
So
some
next to
time.
hit is Brett Cumberland. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Too
Missed
late.
low
there.
and inside with it, 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's
We're
happened.
gonna get out that curveball.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Trying it,
That's a
man.
great call right there. Fastball
Got me out
away
here
with the
flocking
guy who's
right
got some
now.
Jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy
Xbox
transfer
game is
throw to
getting
second
ready.
base.
This
Go
is skied
crazy
into
right
the
about
air
now.
to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now in the box, Ryan Ripken stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes.
You go.
And a high strike to begin the
I'm
at-bat. It's 0-1.
See. Man.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Yeah, you die hard. I've been playing the show for a little bit.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hard hit towards center.
For about a good last 3 years, maybe.
Swaggered
Been
it. Will
behind
get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. And Bowie is out in
It's really the only thing out right now worth playing, in my opinion.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the
Especially on this
shortstop,
team.
Gunnar Henderson.
Not shortstop.
All right, here. Let's see.
Now here's the first offering. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And he's going to have room to put this one away.
I thought that
and
was
that's
gone.
the first out.
Man, I thought
This
that was
guy's
gone.
not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Digging in next, Brian Pins.
Now batting, the third baseman.
First pitch on the way.
This guy, being bullied. Yeah, Zach,
Snatched
man.
out of midair at first
Well, you
base
know.
for route number 2.
Sorry you had to go through that, bro. How old are you, man?
So next to bat will be Mason McCoy. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping in now, John Tremaine. So way down a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Hey now, we got 2.
Bouncer to the left side, reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 hit,
24
1
now.
left.
Okay.
On to the top of inning number 5.
Still pretty young out here, man.
Sox lead this thing 2-1.
Yeah, look at it like this, bro.
Now to the plate.
You hear?
As a party, he'll look to
You
light a
blessed,
spark
bro.
under this lineup that hasn't found the
I know a lot of
scoreboard
people,
since
bro,
back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the
that didn't
story
make
has
it
been
to
the
see
starting
24,
pitching
bro.
they
So
faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and
just keep
quite
doing what
frankly,
you're doing. Take it
dominating
one day
after
at a
getting
time,
roughed up
bro.
a bit in the
Keep
first
God
inning of a
first.
start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Everything will be all right, man.
Pitch on the way.
But my pitching is hard. Oh, man.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count.
Yo,
for a
Braden, what's
fastball
up, man?
challenge,
You don't
and
his
we'll
boss
see if
right
he's
now.
ready
Now
for
you
it
probably
in
got
the
about
box.
15 more minutes, bro.
The 2-0. High in the
But you can
air,
add me
deep to
on
left
Xbox
center
Smoke,
field.
man. Joe,
Going
hit the
back is
subscribe
left
button, man.
fielder,
I'm trying to run it up
and
with
this
you
one is
guys, bro.
gone. A home run.
Xbox players.
So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Hey, when you hit a
Damn, I
blast
can't
like
believe
that,
you
it
gave that
shows you
shit
this
up.
kid might
I'm
live
like
up to the
crap.
hype. I know he's only in Double-A ball, but with a swing like that, he's got a chance to be a big-time player in the show.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter.
Into the box, Adam Hall. He'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1.
You could tell he had made up his mind in the batter's box that he was taking that one with him. Great execution of a changeup. Kind of spoiled his plan right there.
One of them ball
In
gamers,
front of the
boy. I see
changeup,
you
and he
already,
can't keep
boy.
it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's
They
coming up to
can't
the
wait.
plate.
Liner towards second. A
Dang.
leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now.
Damn,
And
boy.
they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple. And if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
Yeah, I need to get out this Hall of Fame shit anyway. That's why I'm playing like crap. I know damn well I shouldn't put this game on Hall of Fame.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1
Like I'm a
thus
seasoned
far.
pro in this game, man.
Here's the 0-1.
You probably pretty good in this game. But I know you kick my ass.
You can really tell about how effective
I'm
this
talking
guy's
about,
going to
man.
be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So
Damn,
far,
yeah.
this one, they've been real
Do
smart to let it
do
go.
PS4 got a crossplay
Runner in
option?
scoring position with none out.
They should.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third, and it's a 4-1 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Brett Cumberland stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sack fly, he's got to reset.
Man, duh.
No one
Okay,
on base,
okay.
and
Yeah,
just
man.
get
You
two
need to
more
have
outs
it, bro.
and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
The 1-0. And there's
Oh,
a base
come
hit on the
on,
line.
man.
Hey guys, he
Man,
doubled
what
up
is
on that
this?
breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one.
Man,
Second
like
one,
crap.
he was
I
not
better
gonna
off
let
getting
go.
in my damn
Good wood on
franchise
that
mode
one, able
than
to
this.
drive it for a base hit.
Skipper out of
For
the
the game,
dugout,
I don't
making
know
the
how to
slow
get
trek
right
to the
about
mound.
play.
And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon.
Think we already have to be
So he'll
friends,
make
bro.
his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Rumsey Contreras enters
I
to
have
make
to
an
down.
appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Get on my PS4, man. But yeah, just whenever you get a little time, bro, you sit there on PS4. Smoke Man Joe was relieved in the 5th inning. Oh no. No, we playing like crap.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of
We gonna
pitchers
get
to
right,
get
though.
through a game, and it took 6 here to get
May
the job
take a little
done.
time.
Hey, they'll
We
do
gonna
whatever
get
they
right.
can to get a W.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Bowie jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Spencer Watkins gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Jay Fla earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
For the curve, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And
Play
your
one more game.
please drive home safely.
Yeah, I'll play one more. We're probably gonna hop in a little bit of franchise.
Welcome to
Oh,
MLB
boy,
The Show and this
I can dig it, man.
presentation of minor league baseball. Today, the finale of this
It's all
three-game
good, man.
weekend
We haven't
series
already, though.
between the Altoona
Hit that
Curve
subscribe button,
and
man.
the
You know
Bowie
it.
Bay Sox. It's
We'll get
baseball on the
rolling.
show, and it's coming up next.
We'll get some games in.
Face-off.
I'm on this show, man. I'm on this show until probably Mac drop.
Grayson Rodriguez, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a
You
good
want a
note.
home
In his
run.
first start of the
Can you
year,
get
he
me?
did just that, picking up the win.
Not like that.
There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. Been a fairly decent start to the year, 3-2 in their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail-biters, but they've been able to
Damn,
find a way
man.
to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be
I gotta get some
good.
practice in with my man,
No
too,
doubt
though.
about it, D-Row. They always
That's
say, hey,
another
it's
thing.
easy
You
to
get
win
no
those
practice.
blowout games that get out of hand, but there have been 2 nail-biters so far in this one. They've won both, and they'd like nothing more to
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. So
That
a
was
relatively
almost out of here.
routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Next will be the designated hitter, Joe Phelps. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First delivery to him. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
What up, everybody
Yeah,
tuning
still
in,
believe
man?
my
If you're new
heart
to the
best
channel, hit the
pitcher
like
is
button,
well-executed
comment,
fastball
subscribe.
down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's
Looking
off
like
the
I'm
end
about
of
to
the
get
bat.
struck
That's not
out,
hard contact at
but
all.
it is
That's
what it
easy
is.
out for the defense.
Here's the 0-2. Swung
Dang,
on and
damn
missed,
sure
and
did.
that's the final out
I
of the
would say
inning.
use zone
So
instead of
one
direction
run
here,
on
but
3
it's
hits,
still new
1
to the
error in
game.
the
Yeah,
inning,
bro,
and 2
like
men left on base.
I didn't have this
On to the
much
bottom
trouble
of inning
playing on
number 3,
PlayStation the last
and
2
Bowie
years,
is out
bro.
in front,
But like I said, I
2-1.
started off on Hall of Fame. It ain't no way in the hell I should have been playing on Hall of Fame
And
right now.
now,
No
Joe
way.
Phelps. He went down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight
But
either,
we gonna get
Matty.
rolling.
Gotta
I'm coming
find a
for
way.
you.
Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care
Get
if you're
ready.
staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Azzopardi comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Oh well.
And now here is Joe Phelps. He flew out in his last AB.
Fuck. Alright, Joe, let's go. We gotta make something happen right here.
First offering on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's
But
a swinging
it's a
strike.
bit different for me.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in.
Yeah, I
for
bet it
the
is,
order.
man. Probably
Big
come easy
spot.
for you.
Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Tucker gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers
Yeah,
don't throw
well,
over twice
well,
in a row,
we'll
so
take it.
I think he was going on first movement.
6 minutes.
It worked out nicely.
Yeah, 6 minutes for the official lead. But everybody finna go crazy. They finna go MLB crazy rest of the week.
1-2 now.
Better hope the damn
Not much you're
system
gonna
don't
do with
start
that pitch
crashing.
right there. You have to catch it out front before it
It's
even
big,
breaks,
man.
and
What's
even
finna
if you
go
do
on,
that,
bro? With
it's a
with
tough pitch to
MLB
keep
show.
fair.
Hits are even at 7 apiece.
First time on Xbox.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Barehanded at his knees. So one away
That was a hell
after
of
the
a play.
phenomenal defensive effort.
fail. Oh no.
Next to hit is Joe Phelps, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Service will be down
This
tomorrow.
offense has its closer in trouble.
Yeah.
They have to find a
I
way
just
to
hope by the time I
keep
check in
pressure.
tomorrow,
Everybody top step
everything
and
will be
dunk.
alright.
Get on this guy and make
Oh,
it.
that's just swung
And
back.
this is swung on and
Always
missed.
are.
So with that,
Damn.
they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Oh, you be playing a lot online? I know I really. There's one thing I haven't got into playing the show.
Ready on 0-2. Struck him out.
What?
So he'll strand the possible tying run at second. And
Oh,
a great job
man.
of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Man,
And we were treated to a
playing like
nice
crap.
pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes. They worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun game to watch.
Man, I'm on the
One
East
game
Coast,
this
bro.
afternoon, 3-2, the final finish. Bowie jumped ahead in the 7th inning and
Yeah,
never
we
gave
over
the
on the
lead
East.
back. Tyler Irwin claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jake Flaw hammers
we
down
got
the
to go
save,
to the
his third of
clubhouse,
the
man.
campaign. So
But look
that'll
here,
just
man.
about do it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt.
I'm about to run and get some drink right quick. Use the restroom, man. I will be right back. Alright, y'all. Sorry about that, man. We're back. Back.
It's actually happening. The organization has decided to try him as both a position player and as a pitcher. They're really trying it here at the AA level. Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline is with me. Jonathan, do you think this can work?
I mean, can it work, Ben? Yeah, of course it can work. It hasn't worked all too often. There are more and more teams who are trying to make it work. Most of these guys as amateurs were two-way players. You know, they don't specialize usually until later on, and often they choose one or the other. You see more and more teams really making an effort to let players do both, to see maybe one jumps to the foreground on its own organically. It's awfully hard just because of the amount of work that you have to put in to excel either as a hitter and position player or as a pitcher, naturally some work is going to be taken away from one or the other if you're splitting your focus. And that's why we haven't seen it too often. Guys have to be tremendous athletically to be able to do both. The work ethic has to be off the charts. It's happened a couple of times at the major league level, but it's few and far between. So I'm really interested to see if it's going to work out in this case.
A prospect receives a check-in from his agent, who wants to make sure his client's career is being launched in a way that suits the young man's goals and ambitions.
We about to put this on pause, and we about to jump into some franchise, man. We gotta get my man right, boy. We'll come back to that, man. Let's go jump in some franchise. See if we can pick up our first win over there. $12:02. The show has officially been released.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the
PS4,
air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Oakland A's.
All that
Major
good
League
shit.
Baseball on the show starts now.
And it's 4:20. Yeah, I'm about to get my smoke on.
Chris Bassett gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, he wasn't particularly good in his last one. If you look at the line score, he only lasted 4 innings, took the loss. He'll really be hoping to turn in a much better performance in this one.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And Dan Dero,
Yeah, no
these
doubt.
A's,
Happy
as they
release day,
begin
man.
play here this afternoon, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3.
No.
They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against a really good team. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
What you mean?
Wow,
Yeah,
that's the way to kick
black
off a day
screen.
at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels.
It didn't say anything. It was just a black screen.
It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position, 1 batter into the game.
Here's a fly
Dang.
ball, well hit. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He pulls into second
already
safely
flapping.
as they jump ahead with a run
Bring on the
scoring on the
herd.
play.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
I'm already down, man.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Altuve leads off second with nobody out. Again, another foul
Get
ball.
over there, boy. Come on, man. How you not get that? Oh, man.
And it's belted
What?
high and deep into right center. Racing back, the right
What?
fielder. Gone! So it's a two-run shot to right center. Second home
Man, I
run
might be the
early
worst
in the
player in the
year,
history of
and
the show.
The Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Damn.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
Well, well, well.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now a
Oh,
fastball
no.
runs inside
It don't
and
get no
drills
worse
him.
than
Oh,
that.
that's gotta
Man, I'm
hurt.
out here.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Bassett has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Laureano, patrolling center, makes the play, one out.
Let's go.
Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Next up for the Stros, Yuli Gurriel. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
You know, it's funny, you always want pitchers with great command, but this guy is almost filling up the zone too much. I'd like to see him nibble the corners and get these guys off his stuff in the middle of the plate.
And he gets there, makes the running play,
see if we can get something
and
fucking
that ends
going,
the
man.
inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 3-0 Houston. Framber Valdez, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better
Boy,
start.
I be glad when this bat and get down on All-Star. Because Hall of Fame, man, I'm playing like straight up crap.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy at all before, but now they
gotta
really
make some
don't
shape
like him.
right here.
He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Striding in for Oakland, Jed Lowry, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. He's set and the pitch. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be a good for this ball club
boy
right
said,
now.
he said,
Yeah,
why
Dan,
don't
win the
you
first
turn
2
it
games,
down?
all right, you can live with dropping the
Man,
third game of the
you know
set,
what,
but
bro?
you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early.
I said I was just, you know, because you know that's what it do. You know, it'll start you wherever you want to be. Then once you progress or degress or whatever, you go down or up. And I was just trying to play it out, man. But I don't know how many more games I got like this, bro. I'll tell you that now. Before I have to just might have to go ahead and do it.
Can get there. He'll try it again. Another 1-2 delivery.
Come on, man. We can get back in this game.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
The 2-2. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Altuve will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman.
Oh, that was hard. Man, that was trash. Straight up fucking trash.
First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Man, this game looks so real, man. It don't make no damn sense.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Souza gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning.
Are you chasing me again? Let's see. No. Yeah, here. Shit, I don't know. I don't even see that damn shit. Yeah. well.
A's strand one. They trail it here 3-0.
You say, hold on, let me go back. Oh hell. So why this shit just didn't have it on Hall of Fame? Okay. Yeah. Tell, I don't know what I'm doing with this shit. Appreciate that though, man.
Second inning set to go.
See if we can come back now.
The veteran outfielder, Steven Souza.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Now here's the pitch. And this is lined hard to deep left. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
Striding in for Houston, Jason Castro. First pitch on its way. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And it's gone.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get ready to hit the sack, call it a night.
A solo home run for Jason Castro. First home run of the campaign for him as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
4-0. Second. What is it?
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence.
Trail.
Shows you how much I know. That thing was a
Straight up
laser
trail.
shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Here's Michael Brantley as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Two 2-0 to Brantley.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Now the 2-0. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of
looking like we
feet.
might need to go to fucking rookie.
And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, I'm playing right now, man. This shit trash, bro. I'm trash, not the game. Shit fun as hell.
Pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1-for-1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Drilled to the left side. And that's through to left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
Yordan Alvarez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Too fucking early.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one.
Yeah, early too. You're right. No. Get me out of that. What the hell did I just do?
third with 2 out. A ball and a strike.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here.
Man, this shit crazy. Well, you said it, boy. They gonna take advantage. And that's exactly what the hell going on.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going.
Man,
As
I
they
gotta get out
pile
this
on,
guy
it's
here,
now
man.
6-0. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman.
Hey, I've seen a lot of things in my time, but I'm not sure I
There we
ever
go.
remember
We
a player
tried
this
to
hot.
end, man.
2 home runs yesterday.
And
See, we can
just
get
leave
at
it
least
there as
2
they make
points.
the
God
play
damn.
and the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to
So,
3
man.
runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of the second. The Astros on top, 6-0. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. And D-Row down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Listen, man, I'm gonna hit the sack. I'll drop by tomorrow. Be live. Man, I appreciate you, bro.
Still 1-2
Man, you
as
have
he
a good
fouls
night,
it
man.
away.
God bless you, bro. Hope you have a good day tomorrow as well.
And a big cut at the breaking
And we
ball,
done
but he comes
struck
up
out
empty,
again.
and that's the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Mark Canha is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a
Shit, I
ball.
might be about to hit the
Kinda a
sack
little
with
cat
my
and
ball,
mouse
man.
with the umpire.
Shit over
Should
with.
be focused on the pitcher.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mark Canha becomes out number 2 this inning. Chad Pinder is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Late that time for a strike. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 5. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A's are gone in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. Now the pitch. Carlos Correa is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
In now, Kyle Tucker. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Here's a swing and
Yeah.
a high drive into left center field. Back on it is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another.
That's gonna just about do it.
So a solo shot here to left center field.
Oh man, y'all. That'll wrap it up for this edition. A Smoke Man Plays the Show. Hit the like button, comment, subscribe. I'm out.